Hello everyone, Shadefyre here, and welcome back to Let's Play Resident Evil with Chris. This is episode 6. So, I made it to the safe room that I was trying to get to last time before I died and lost the entire episode's worth of progress. I also went and cleared out the area that we went to, on the second floor where the battery is and everything, so I have the battery, and I got rid of the helmet key by opening the door right above this safe room, the last door that we hadn't opened. So I didn't go anywhere that I didn't go in the video, and that means I also didn't clear out the hallway here in front of the safe room. I went through the same top area again. So we won't have to do any backtracking here, we can just focus on making more progress. I didn't think you really needed to see me go back and get the battery. I also learned when you can actually shoot a hunter in their getting back up animation. It's a lot earlier than I thought. They do still have invincibility frames, but basically as soon as they're stood up but haven't moved at all, you can shoot them, and it will knock them down again. Also, the shotgun seems to still do full damage from farther away than I thought, and it only takes 3 shots. So, do we need to kill this hunter? Because there's going to be another hunter in that other hallway, possibly 2, and I don't think there's any reason to revisit that. Oh, except the tiger statue is in there, and we haven't gotten the other gem for that yet. So, let's leave this hunter for now, and go upstairs. As you can see, I had not a lot of shotgun shells left. I've used quite a few, but I've also killed quite a few hunters. I actually took more damage from Plant 42 on my second fight, but I've taken less overall damage from the hunters in the mansion. Obviously, since I'm not dead, I've taken less damage. Alright, so this is the room I opened with the helmet key. Oh, it's this room. Okay. Orders. Top secret. July 22nd, 1998, 2:13. To the head of the security department. X day is approaching. Complete the following orders within the week. Number 1. Lure the members of S.T.A.R.S into the lab and have them fight with the BOW in order to obtain data of actual battles. Collect 2 embryos per BOW type, making sure to include all species except for Tyrant. Destroy the Arclay lab, including all researchers and lab animals in a manner which will seem accidental. White Umbrella. And that's like the only mention of White Umbrella you ever really see. Orders has been filed. And it had an umbrella logo at the bottom. Alright, so we got more Magnum rounds. They really give you a lot of Magnum rounds in the original compared to Remake. I think Remake there's only 3 reloads total. Okay, I know there's nothing useful except this shotgun box. The perspective is throwing me off here. I can't tell where this actually is. Okay, it's in the back. Alright. So, there's one more thing in here. If we turn off the lights, you can see that the buck statue, or I guess trophy, is glowing. We try and take out the eyeball. Why was it spinning? So, here's the red jewel. The tiger's other eye. In Remake, they actually made a trap out of this because the tiger in that needs a blue gem and a yellow gem. But if you try to put the red gem in, poisonous snakes fall from the ceiling instead. That's one of the ways they tried to trip up players of the original game. So the reason I couldn't open this door, because this is what connects into the area where we went after we fought Yawn, you actually need a passcode, and apparently only Jill can get this passcode. So for Chris, that's just another thing that is a little harder. But really, it's just a shortcut, so it's not that essential. Alright, so we're going to want to make use of that red gem we just picked up. Because aside from that, I think we're pretty much done with the mansion. The battery was the main item we needed, because if you remember, we need that in the courtyard outside. Yeah, looks like we've been everywhere else, so this will be the last thing we need to do before we head out. Alright. can see, even if it doesn't knock them down, it still pretty much does full damage. It's still only 3 shots. Unless they're really far away. Okay, is there another one here? No. Good. Okay, there's one in front of me. Is there one over here? I think there might be one around this. Yep. Oh, fuck. This is a bad place. We're gonna take cover in here. Thankfully, they can't curve around corners when they jump. Are you dead? That sounded like a death noise, but I didn't hear it hit the floor. Okay. And we're still in fine, so you can take a hit or two from a hunter without losing health for Chris. Though I think Jill can only take 3 regular little claw swipes before she dies from a hunter. So, she's very not durable. But she has a grenade launcher. It's a little better against hunters than the shotgun. So, this is where we get the Magnum, the Colt Python. And in Remake, to get the Magnum, it's actually what you use the 4 crests for. You have to take them to a graveyard outside and put them in. And it gives you the Magnum instead of letting you get into the backyard. Alright, well, we're not going to use the Magnum yet. Let's see, we need to get back outside. So the fastest way there would, I think, just to be to cut through the main hall and go back upstairs. That way we should avoid any more hunters. Well, actually, I say that, and I don't remember if there are any hunters in the East Wing 2nd floor. Because that's like pretty much what I'm trying to plan out now as I'm going through the mansion is, okay, which rooms respawn hunters and which rooms did not. I mean, how did I get here? I think I already did go through here, right? Yeah. I had to think back for a second, but no, maybe not. Oh, shit. Little bastard. Chris, why did you not turn around when I aimed? Oh my god. Now he's eating my head. There's that good old hunter unpredictability again. I think you're actually completely unable to hit them when they jump. Like, even if you aim up, I don't think you can shoot them out of the air. Ah, boy. Alright, well, that wasn't really a lot of progress, so I'm not worried about resetting. We'll just quickly rush through this. It's still such a pain. I really didn't think I'd need healing, but we are gonna need healing. Alright. I'm like standing right on the transition between 2 screens. That's why it keeps flashing like that when I shoot. The shotgun knocks you back just a tiny bit when you fire. It helps when redoing sections like this that I can skip the loading screens. Grab that. I don't know if you need to turn the light off. I think he won't actually notice the gem unless you do. Alright, hopefully I can avoid getting hit by those hunters now. Now that I know there are 2 of them, exactly. Okay, Let's take out this one first while he's by himself. So, like, right there is where you can shoot them. Unless they jump. Did he just try to lick me? Get out of here, you weirdo. Alright, this one, there's not really a way to avoid getting close to him, because he doesn't jump out until you get close. Alright, I think one of those shells was wasted, but that's fine. I'd rather that than take a hit. Alright, grab this. So, I'm not sure what the best path is, because I think there's going to be hunters no matter which way I go. It's just like, which hunters do I want to deal with? I guess I did skip. Because I was wondering, I'm like, how did I get from the east wing to the west wing without going through those halls? But yeah, it's because we went underneath. And you can't backtrack through there because there's no Barry to throw me a rope. And it's like, it's not even a case where I need to heal, because you can see, I'm at fine health. And I was still at fine health last time. It's just, sometimes the hunter will hit you so many times that you're just dead. I'm pretty sure there are hunters in this hallway as well. What is that sound? Oh, spiders. Spiders I can deal with. As long as they don't spit on me. Alright. There are hunters in here, though, for sure. Like, 100%. There are hunters in here. Right around this corner. Alright, the corner actually helped me there. We're running low on shotgun ammo. And I think there's another hunter. Oh, I hate these tight quarters. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna pop him with the Magnum if he pops out. Wow. Look how low res the Magnum model is. It's just like a cardboard cutout compared to the other guns. Okay, take it slow. I especially don't want to miss with the Magnum and waste a round. Okay, there was only one. So now we've made it back here, which means we should be safe. I should probably deposit the Magnum, actually. We'll deposit it for now. Though, I will make sure to actually make use of it, because as we saw in my Resident Evil 7 LP, I have a bad tendency to over-save the Magnum and not use it at all. Okay, so we're going to need the battery. We're also going to need, finally, the square crank. Thankfully, there aren't any hunters outside, as far as I'm aware. They all either are in a different area, or they're in the mansion. And there's one out here, isn't there? Balls. See? There's absolutely not a time where they don't get a free hit immediately after jumping. They always get that extra little swipe, which is annoying. It's alright, there should be some healing out here that we can grab on the way. Okay. So, to make use of the battery, we're obviously going to have to go down the elevator and put the battery in at the other elevator. And then we can use our crank. These dogs still have not given me much trouble. They're probably one of the least threatening enemies in the game, honestly. Even if they do try to attack you. Watch out for snakes. How these snakes keep resetting to drop above us every time is a mystery. But I'm glad they do, because if you just had to run through here with them already in place, they would definitely get a hit on you. Alright, so the battery port is over here. I like how that dog just flat out missed. And all this does is take us back up here to the other side so that we can get down there without having to go through the pool. Which is why we can refill the pool using the crank. Excuse me. I think the dog models actually look pretty good now that I'm seeing them up close. Again, this is the version without the polygon jitter of the PS1 version. So I think that is thanks to the Rebirth patch. So by refilling this, it deactivates the waterfall that we saw in the courtyard, and now we can go through the door behind it. So now we just get back to the elevator. Waiting for that dog to turn around. Okay, that's probably too close to his comfort zone. Time to go. Protected by the invisible wall of cutscene. And here we are. Now we can go into the new area, the caves. Ah, you're not gonna get me, dog. There's a ladder. Will you descend it? Alright, this area might be a little rough because of how much shotgun ammo I ended up using on those hunters. Hey look, a flamethrower. Something that Jill doesn't get to use. She only gets the broken one. Oh right, that room is down here too. I will say that the caves are not a very interesting looking area. It's just like one texture everywhere. Okay, where's the save room in here? There is a save room in here somewhere. And I don't want to go too far forward before I find it. Okay, we don't want to go that way. Thankfully, when you first come in here, there are no enemies. Ooh. It's a power generator, but does not seem to work. Well, it's got a radiation symbol on it. So is it a nuclear power generator? Oh, I just realized that that's not a panel, that's shotgun ammo right here. Okay, so this leads there. This leads back to where we just were. Where is the safe room? So this door locks without the flamethrower in place. Okay. There isn't a safe room, there is just a typewriter. I forgot about that. I think there is an item box in here somewhere, but it's just not right here. There's a hexagonal hole. We don't have a hexagonal crank, we only have a square one. So we'll take our flamethrower back, because we are going to need it. Can throw flame for 9 seconds with max fuel. Apparently this is supposed to be an improvised flamethrower, if I remember correctly, but that might also be the remake one only. And it definitely does look a bit like the M240 flamethrower from Aliens. Okay, where are we going? I guess we don't have much choice. We now have to go into that little corner. Wait a minute. I went in a circle. I mean, this whole area is a circle, so that's not too surprising. Hold on. Also, is that a first aid spray? It is. I thought that was also part of the background. Take that.
Enrico!
Don't come any closer, Chris.
Wait, what happened?
Double crosser!
Don't!
Why does Chris sound like he's underwater?
Hell. Umbrella.
Who is it? Is someone there?
Is someone there, he says. Well,
Double
Enrico
crosser?
didn't shoot himself.
What did he mean by that?
Wow, you really get a lot less dialogue with Enrico for Chris than with Jill. He couldn't have moved because of this injury. He's holding something. And that's it. Just another magazine for our handgun that we haven't been using. And now the hunters show up, which is why I didn't want to come in here earlier. You dead? Shit, no. Oh, great. See, even when he misses the friggin' jump, he still gets a slash. Now I'm almost dead. Good thing we have this first aid spray. But you notice even when he was missing me with the jump, like with his claws, his toes were still hitting me? Hunters are just not fun. Like, I like them. I think they're a cool enemy, I just don't like actually fighting them, as I said last time. They're a little more manageable in the later games, it's just this one where it feels like they have too many weird little mechanics to their movement. And now we're out of shotgun shells. That's going to be a problem, because there's a lot more hunters in here. One of them just spawned behind me. Oh boy. We're just going to run for it, because we don't have to come back into this room. Alright. So where do we need the crank? We need it back where we started. Oh god, they're even in here. Well, that's not where we want to go. Oh, son of a bitch. Well, we are going to need that flamethrower back. But for now, we'll have to leave it. Use our octagonal crank. Or hexagonal. Imagine how complicated this mechanism is that lets you rotate the entire goddamn hallway. Oh, there's another flamethrower here. Thought there was only one. Chris, can you punch this? No. It's too early for Chris to be punching boulders. I'm not sure why he crouches to take cover. It's not going to explode. So this smashed right through the wall. There's another hunter back there. We're going to ignore it, though. Never mind. I thought there would be a door here. Get away from me, frogman. And that was our last shot. Good thing he died, because I would have been shit out of luck if it didn't kill him. Oh. Hi. So this is the black tiger. It is just a giant fucking spider. And what are spiders weak against? Fire. Jill does not get fire to fight this boss with. I can't remember if black tiger is poisonous. I don't think it is. One thing with this flamethrower is it's so goddamn slow that you're just going to get hit. Yeah, now I'm poisoned, so it's not great. Are you fucking kidding me? So, this fight is optional in that you can break down these webs and just leave. Oh, baby spiders. Those are gonna kill me if I stop moving. So, they give you another knife there in case you don't have, you know, enough fire left to get through it. Unfortunately, I don't have space for the goddamn knife either. This is looking grim, folks. I don't think I can make it back to health before the poison kills me. Our only hope is to make it back to the cabin. I'm actually still not entirely sure if poison will kill me or if it'll just put me into danger and keep you there until you get rid of the poison. But, yeah, I'm gonna have to make it to the cabin from here. So that's straight and to the right. At least it's dogs, because dogs means I can maybe make it. And also, I don't think there are any dogs here. Oh, hold on. I can't use that. Never mind. I don't have any space. Don't worry, Chris. We'll be fine in a second. Alright, so we need a blue herb. And we need mixed herbs. We don't actually need those. We could just eat the blue herb, but we're going to top up instead. Bam. Full health and fine. Alright, now we can get rid of the square crank, which we actually don't need again, as far as I remember. It's just there because you could technically still use it on the waterfall endlessly. Alright. So, we are out of shotgun ammo, which is not great. Obviously, that's our best weapon against hunters, but we'll have to make do. We have a shit ton of pistol ammo, it's just not really gonna help me. Trying to kill a hunter with a pistol is a very bad idea. Especially because it has no knockdown. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna pull the Magnum out for a little bit. Alright, we have everything else we need, right? We got the square crank, We're gonna need the knife, but there's no avoiding that. That's just gonna take up space in my inventory. If I want to be super prepared, I could have brought an ink ribbon as well, so I could actually save in the cave, because we are flirting with another reset if I die. But I just want to get to an item box. Thankfully, the caves is a fairly short area. It's kind of more of an interim area than an area of its own. Alright, so go back to the spider room. I'm glad this game really doesn't have any super difficult bosses. All of them can be fairly readily dealt with as long as you have enough ammunition. I fell for that again. The good thing is, with the Magnum, we shouldn't waste too much ammo because as far as I remember, a hunter can only take one shot. I wonder if you can just shoot this web off. But yeah, you can't really effectively do this without just constantly, like, swipe and then run away while the boss is still alive. It's possible, obviously that's how people do it in knife-only runs, but it's not easy. Alright. Okay. No hunters in this hallway, that's good. And here's the save room. They really make you wait for it. But at least now we can deposit the extra knife that we just picked up. Put that blue herb to replace the one we used, and I think we still need the hexagonal crank one more time, so I won't put that away just yet. Hey look, another ink ribbon. I mean, people complain about the limited number of saves, but they really do give you a lot of ink ribbons. Like, 3 per stack, and there's like 6 stacks throughout the game. So I don't think you really should run out of saves. And we can't deposit the flamethrower because you don't get to keep it. And honestly, there's no point in keeping it anyway because there's no more ammo for it. But we need it to open another door, so we're going to keep it with us. Alright, I am going to wrap up the episode in a moment. Snakes! But I just want to check these rooms. Okay, this is actually, I think, the way out. I'm definitely being a little bit risky here by not saving yet. Welded and does not open. Though I believe that does lead to the heliport. Okay. Picture of an eagle is carved in a round hollow. So we do have the eagle medallion that we picked up way back in the mansion. Well, not way back, but that was actually just last episode. Where are those herbs? And I believe... yeah, Picture of a wolf is carved in a round hollow. So we need a wolf medallion as well, which we don't have. I don't think we need any more blue herbs. I don't think there are any more opportunities to get poisoned at this point, unless we backtrack to a spider area. Okay, there's another boulder. You can probably guess what's going to happen with that. So, I think it's time to go back and save, wrap up the episode, and next time, we'll be done with the caves. And thankfully, mostly done with the hunters. They don't really persist for the entire game like they do in some of the other Resident Evils. So I think that episode went pretty well. A couple of mistakes, obviously I died once, but for the most part, fairly good progress. And we're still not really running low on anything except shotgun ammo. I don't know why I just saved over the most recent save. Not that it matters, nothing bad happened, but usually it's just not a good idea to save over your last save if you're going to save multiple times. Alright, so thank you once again for joining me with Chris and the Spencer Mansion. We are nearly done with our adventure, but we've still got probably 3 more episodes to go, so not done with the LP just yet. Thanks again, folks, and I hope I'll see you next time. Until then, take care.